It's well, I better stop for a trip. It's second weekend of the season. I got up here a little bit late, at least later than I usually like. I like to meet people in here and kind of know where everybody's going, and have other people know that I'm already here. But to my surprise, nobody's here. So a little bit late getting in here. I'm gonna go in pretty deep, probably stupid deep for there being nobody here, but I don't know, I like this spot the best. So haven't carried the camera for elk for rifle this year so far. We're going to have the camera today, and if it gets thrown on the ground and record doesn't get hit, or it does get hit and it's nothing but bush, then that's the way it goes. But I think this is day 11, 10, 11, 12, I don't know, hunting elk total this year. So kind of getting to that point where if I get an opportunity, sorry, don't really care about the camera, but here we go. About 10 minutes from shooting light. I'm in perfect shape. is just swirling enough in here. Or they didn't like that cow call. It was kind of shoddy. I don't know. But I'm gonna check this meadow out because this is where they came from. Hard to tell if there's anything left in there. But they kind of stayed downwind the whole time on that ridge top. The wind was blowing this way. When I got in these trees, it was a lot more swirly. And I think they just finally had me. They finally got me when I was trying to make something happen. I could have shot elk. But I haven't hunted for whatever it's been. 10 days to just kill an elk out here. So check this, and I'm going to go where I think them elk went. Well, that one there is mine. I don't know how many more there were or how big there's any bigger than him, but I think he's a small 6-point. This Spike ain't got a clue. But, oh man, that happened so fast. I don't know if it's the same herd that I bumped over the top here. And they just happened to be coming back over. I just let out some cow calls, and I looked behind me a little bit as the sun's coming up. I looked back in front of me, and there's a whole herd there, right downwind, so. Hopefully I get to see these other ones, but. Oh yeah, I'm going to. They're coming right at me. Check this out. Coming right at me. Got my scent line right there. Oh. They're gonna bust me now. Well, the good news is I didn't see any bigger. What a rodeo this morning. Alright, enough of me talking. Sorry I couldn't get it on camera, but he's a mature bull. That's all I really cared about, so let's go walk up on him. He may need another one in him. Hey, you land it. Back in a second. I described it a little bit as it happened. But as you saw on part of the footage, I chased these elk. I'm not 100% certain, but the herd size was the same, and all I can figure out is that at this juncture in the season, we're like 4 days in, 5 days in, that they know what gunshots sound like, and it gets them a little nervous. This is the same group. I started just over the hill this morning, narrowly missed them. I tried to get the wind right, and I don't know if in the process they smelled me, or if this bull, which was the biggest one in the group, was just moving his cows up the mountain. Regardless, they kind of hold up in the timber. That's when I turned the camera on, and I just couldn't. I could have killed elk, but I couldn't tell what were bulls, and I couldn't tell, you know, the size of bulls if I did see one. And I didn't hunt for 10 days to kill just any bull. I tell everybody every year when they ask me what I'm going to kill, any 3.5-year-old bull, which I believe is what he is, gets me excited as long as they've got shape. They're out of what I call the raghorn stage anyway. I guess some people might call these raghorns, but I don't. Out of that ugly phase, their antlers are just starting to grow. They get me excited. Anything with shape like this. Decent 5-point. He happens to have crab clawed 6. But I seen what I figured was 4, 5, 6. Knew he was mature and pulled the trigger. Anyways, exactly what I was saying. When all these elk came over the top, I thought they were going to hole up in here. I heard one bugle. I was looking behind me, which I showed. When I looked back, there were elk just all over this hillside. But I think these guys shooting in the bottom here got them just nervous enough that they didn't want to sit down on this ledge, and they were going to come back over where they felt safe this morning. It's my opinion, no idea. Might not even be the same elk. But the herd size and the amount of bulls in there and the direction they came leads me to believe so. So that's it. Wyoming elk tag is filled.